Beginning on fights, only Druid can challenge. We talk about Jir, she's beautiful and bright. Commanding prelude, someone has a crush. That makes sense. From what I heard, she's a very impressive woman. Imp slave. Go for mistress. How about die for mistress instead? So you just literally impaled your throat upon my sword. Goodness. That you need to slot in there.
In the name of Sanine Moonbow!
I don't think you need to let out a battle cry every time there's a locked chest. Invoking your god's name like that, they may get a little annoyed with you. Come forth, all the powers vested in me upon me from my god. I must vanquish this difficult and hardy foe. This set of locked drawers. God's looking down at you like, really? Made you a cleric, paladin for this? Find the bloody key. I was not thinking clearly. I was certain that I could handle anything she tried. Got to her house, she suggested that I get undressed. While I was doing that, she cast a spell on you. We know how that can happen. Yeah, Zakan's the kind of person that is easily bewitched. Luckily, he has Linu now to help him say, no, don't fall for the beguiling women. They want your pocket money, not your affection and your heart, dear. You poor soul. You tell me what's going on here, because I'm strong. You didn't come here to destroy me? No, I'm here to help the spirit of the woods. Oh, I'm just terrible. I'm so sorry. Certain that I don't know why I thought that. Nothing I can do to make up for this. I was wrong. How is this possible? Certain you were here to kill me. But I felt the moment I felt your presence near my tree. Wanted to stop me. Do you ever forgive me? Me can forgive you, but you gotta help me. Oh, thank you, Master. Oh my. Known each other for such a short time, yet we already have a relationship with this scantily-clad lady. There's a mirror of vanity. Often view are alternative versions of themselves that is incredibly attractive. So perfect that they may become lost in their illusion. I have a feeling Zakan, instead of thinking, oh, that's the most beautiful version of me, you just look at it and go, well, this mirror is broken. It's not showing me. Who is this strange man? For those who are unfamiliar, of course, with invisible stalkers, they are elementals coming from the elemental plane of air. The reason they're elementals, because invisible stalkers represent the element of surprise. Say plasteel. No, I feel like putting a uranium vision mask on would be a... You know what? Screw it. Uranium vision masks. If he gets cancer of the face, it's his fault. Didn't make a high enough fortitude save. We'll actually put the cream colored carpet there, just so it doesn't stick out. What are you butchering? Apparently some fission mice have passed away. Still too many of them that exist, but basically a never-ending supply of rat meat. How glorious and scrumptious. Oh my goodness, you just literally exploded her head. Okay, I was like, what? She had a skull just a moment ago. Aibo is very effective with his warhammer. Also, after the stream today, for me, it is going to be laundry day. My laundry day, both myself and my roommates can easily tell, because laundry day for me means I'm wearing a different set of pajama pants. Because I have like 7, 8 pairs of one type, like the exact same style of pajama pants, and then like 2 others. And so I'll go through them all, wear them all, and then when I arrive, because I wear pajama pants all the time, of course, because it's the most comfortable, I walk out into the living spaces wearing a different colored pajama pants. Everybody's like, oh, when are you going to be doing laundry? Just so we don't overlap. You'd have a problem called Sudden Barbarian Death Syndrome. Because of your con increase, while you are raging, you'd have bonus hit points. However, as soon as you fall unconscious, you are no longer raging, and thus lose all those hit points. And because in this era, you die if you go down to negative con, below your hit point total. The sudden barbarian death syndrome is when you fall unconscious to like -2, you stop raging, lose, I don't know, let's say 12 hit points because you're 6th level, and all of a sudden you're now at -14 and you just fall over dead. These catacombs... This really doesn't seem like solid foundations to build a house on. Because I assume this is somewhere in his basement. Look at all these holes. You need bridges to overcome this, but yet he's built a giant wizard's tower on top of it. Goodness gracious. A small earthquake, I just doesn't seem up to code. That's what I don't think I've ever really done, is make a full-on wizard's tower. I've always, whenever I played a caster, or at least a non-good line caster, we had a house, and the rule was always when I played, don't go in the basement, or face the consequences. Because the basement is, of course, where all the evil stuff's going down. But I never had a full-on wizard's tower. I think I'll add that into my agenda of things to do. Oh, I was supposed to go south, not north. What am I doing? Oh, well, we'll take the scenic route. We can see the scenes of destruction and toil all over. Most of which I didn't cause, luckily. I ended up settling some of it. Ow.
Right, dear. I'm getting to it. I'm all done here.
All that effort for just a cure critical potion. Seems like who also just leaves a random trap chest in the middle of the woods with a single potion inside? If you're gonna do that with a chest, at least leave something worthwhile. That old man is a zombie. He's an intelligent zombie with a very good disguise. No one shambles like that and is alive. 250 gold, I never have to worry about it again. It's okay. Plus helping out people, something, good karma. I don't know. I'm very wealthy. 250 gold to make this problem go away. Wait a second. Cows don't cost that much. I get that it's for a quest, but cows only cost a few gold pieces. So unless you're buying dozens and dozens, you may have just gotten ripped off.
Jarek, and you can't change the dead. They never, ever listen.
I'll have you know you very much can change the dead. There's a whole school of magic basically dedicating to changing the dead. It's called necromancy. Classic animate dead. Very easy to change them. Let's just burning wand do. 1 charge, 5 charges, burning hands, cast level 2. Arcane knowledge is not required. It's like the first wand given to a young apprentice magician. I don't know about you, but I would not give a wand to an apprentice magician, especially if that wand literally just shot out gouts of highly damaging fire. Seems like a dumb choice to give a child. Restoration scroll. Definitely worth exploring the rest of this place. It is a wizard's house, after all. Wait, no. We're in another wizard's tower. Oh man, you got a 2-for-1 special in wizard's tower today.
This Mogram grows desperate, I see. They fear you, and well they should.
Yes. Because the only thing you can truly fear in a battle of subterfuge is an idiot. And Sakan, my dear audience, is certainly one of the biggest idiots.
Hi, handsome. How'd the day?
Oh my, I think I'm being seduced. You just want gem. Fine, take the gem. Okay, you can go now. No, ho, ho. Your one chance, Sakan, and you wasted it. I thought I actually could have seduced the lady. and spent an enjoyable evening, and then you could have gotten the gem. Plus, she is a woman just like you, Zakan. Not particularly
right,
bright,
dear. I'm
but
getting
passionate
to
and
it.
strong. Instead, you decided, no, I got a
I'm
complete
all
quest.
done here.
I think we now know why Zakan can't succeed with the ladies. Too focused on objectives. And one of the objectives is not to find a wife. Fine, he takes a gem. Here it is. I'll be good to return home. I cannot thank you enough for delivering. I can take my daughter to Evermeet. As promised, I cannot wait to show her Corellian's Grove. Perhaps we shall meet again one day. Perhaps, more than likely not. I doubt... Actually, you know what? I feel like Zakan is the kind of man who just randomly stumbled into the highly guarded elf homeland, just not knowing where he is or what he's supposed to be doing. That's a perfectly natural Zakan action. You feed her a meal, just say, sorry, hold on, I know you're barely conscious and suffering from the effects of surgery, but let me stand over your bed, don't mind me, and smooth this wall. It'll look nice, I promise. What are you doing? What happened to that cat? Oh. Oh my god. Stupid cat. Don't you know the rules? You're not supposed to drink while you're pregnant. Goodness gracious. Mister, how good are you at social? Not at all. Nice. I mean, considering we all live in a volcano in caves, away from civilization, killing most everybody who stops by, I'm not surprised the majority of us don't have social skills. I could be impressed that even Chase does. Jeez. Certainly one way to eat a meal. Sitting on a sleeping man's chest. Karo, I thought you'd have more, respect than that, but apparently not. What did you do, Nestor, to piss off 35 Yorkies? To such a degree that they chase you across the world. My goodness, man. Swinging a greatsword at anything who tries to stop us. We will save once more. I'm awfully paranoid after I was assaulted on the road recently. I haven't heard of anybody else trying to kill me, but can never be too careful with a cult actively knowing that there's an idiot chasing after them with a greatsword. They tend to find that distasteful and send people to stop me.
Better than you have fallen before me!
And better than you have died under my sword. Let's play the say stupid things, cut down by a greatsword game. It's one that I've never lost. In reality, they already should have been looted by the people that were staying in this room. What kind of adventurer knows you or doesn't loot the bodies? Every adventurer knows that's step number 1. Kill them, then you loot the bodies. Just... Ooh. Vermin's Bane. It's a +5 weapon against vermin. I wonder if were-rats count. Honestly, though, all of the mercenaries and bad guys have been going up against our vermin, so in my eyes, it should just be a +5 greatsword. Oh boy, another trap chest. Ow. Why must you always hurt me for the things I love? Things I love are money. Especially very nice shields that are worth a lot of money. Good, pal, your buddy is in danger. Good on you to join in only after he's died. I don't think he liked his buddy very much. I think he was waiting for something like that to happen. Unfortunately, he's going to meet the same fate. Okay, quick nap. We will go in through the prison door, I think. That's the rightmost, and we can kind of clear around. So we have to disrupt the portal by getting blood of celestial water, some celestial and abyssal nonsense. I don't know. Just kind of doesn't care. Just kill everything, grab some things, toss it in a portal, and hope for the best. Ow.
All done here.
Why everywhere trapped? He trapped the entrance to his bedroom. I have a feeling he's gonna come home drunk one evening and just totally forget about that. Stumble into his room. And accidentally just, like, lose both his legs to the acid that explodes into him. It's like an unhealthy idea.
Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.